Now, the opposition has threatened to institute citizen arrest of President William Ruto over the ongoing abductions. Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka and Jubilee Party Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni have maintained that President Ruto must be held accountable, alleging that the president is personally behind the wave of abductions that has rocked the country since June last year. NTV's David Mudhoka reports on the opposition's fury towards the government over the spate of abductions of not only Kenyans but also foreigners in the country and their planned course of action.
The center cannot hold anymore. This is according to opposition leaders led by Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka and Jubilee Party Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni following the spate of abductions in the country. Speaking at their first press conference this year, the leaders accused President Ruto of being behind the ongoing abductions and threatened to put him behind bars for allegedly violating human rights and the Constitution. According to the two, Ruto won't be the first leader to be subjected to arrest.
The reason the President of South Korea was arrested in State House was because he acted in contravention of the Constitution by declaring illegally martial law in in South Korea. That's why he eventually was arrested. We are talking about Mr. William Ruto, who has acted in contravention of the Constitution he swore to protect.
Hakuna kitu kingine tunangojea na hakuna Mkenya anangojea kuambiwa Ruto ni mbaya, wanajua ni mbaya kukuliko wewe mwenyewe. Hakuna jambo unaweza sema kwamba anaweza saidia sisi nalo. It is upon us to organize ourselves and get Ruto home.
The two spoke just hours after Kalonzo had commended Kenyans who have recently confronted suspected abductors. Kalonzo went ahead to flaunt a pack of security dogs, joking that he too had acquired an anti-abduction squad. Besides condemning Ruto for the abductions, the leaders further alleged that the president seeks to extend his stay in power by all means.
If somebody says that he can extend the life of the presidency, na president mwenyewe amekaa hapo, na hayasema chochote, you need to know there is something more than is catching the eye.
If by March there's no IBC, we will go to the streets because these people are trying to pre-rig the 2027 election.
At the press conference, Kalonzo also announced that the Wiper Party had expelled Dadaab MP Farah Maalim over his recent insults towards government critics.
Honorable Farah Maalim, who until now has been Wiper Democratic Party's deputy leader, stands expelled from the Wiper Democratic movement.
Today's statement is a clear indication that the opposition is willing to continue to take the president head-on over the ills happening in the country. More than 6 months since the first abduction related to protest against President William Ruto was reported, the police are yet to fully investigate and solve a single case. The opposition is now putting the president on the spot over the abductions. David Mudhoka, NTV, Nairobi.